Hi everybody, welcome to Gunpla TV.
Hello.
Brought to you by HobbyLink Japan. This is a special episode. This is a normal episode. We have a special episode because we've got what looks to be a pretty special kit right here.
New MGs.
New MGs. This is the first master grade since
the V2.
The V2 at the end of December, so we're 4 months later. Man, is master grade's a 4-month thing now?
I guess so. It's really, it's a quarterly thing. It seems like.
Some in July. We just heard.
Maybe.
We'll be talking about that in the proper episodes of Gunpla TV.
Right.
Yeah, so I got the 2.0 here, and you can see that we've got the original, the 1.0.
Oh, gee.
That's right. I think it's from 2004 or something. So
2004,
12 years old. It's looking pretty dated.
2004.
But in order, I felt, to show what's old and what's new and how they compare and everything like that, is to have them both on screen at the same time, kind of thing.
Okay.
So in this episode, we'll be showing both. But Todd, there's something I want to point out here. Put your box down. Okay, just pick it up and get a feel for that box.
Well, it seems about right for a normal MG, I guess.
MG. All right, now put it down. Okay, now pick up that box.
Oh,
It's a
bit extra hefty there.
Extra hefty. Okay, now I think this extra weight comes from the frame parts. It's my guessing, the frame runners. But you can notice, like I feel it's really kind of heavy and sagging here. If I were to turn this around and try to pick it up, I really notice like the difference in the weight. So why don't you give that a try now?
Oh.
Yeah, you can definitely feel it kind of droop on that side. It is definitely heavier. So we'll be opening up this box and we'll be going through them side by side comparison for this unboxing. And we're going to show everybody what's, for Freedom, what's old and what's new, and what's 1 and what's 2. Okay, so here we are, Todd. Look at that.
Okay.
I'm going to try to do this professionally. Look at that camera.
Professional dual unboxing.
That's right. I have to say the 2.0 manual is much, much nicer than the original.
Yeah, this
Freedom
one's
manual.
looking its age.
But you know what? I kind of thought that was cool back in the day too. Everybody, they all had the same kind of
12 years ago.
Yeah. Flip this over. Let's see what they look like on the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. You're seeing the back of your kit when you look at the back of your manual, and I'm seeing this guy on the front side. I gotta say, kind of looking at this, other than like that sticker there, you're not yet seeing kind of how different they are because we're looking at different things. So. Our goal now is to kind of pull out runners, and we'll show everybody what's different. So let's start with the A runner, I guess, Todd.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Here's my A runner, 2.0 A runner.
All right, we got the old 1.0 A runner here also.
All right, now look at that. Actually, let's flip yours around and see what kind of similarities we have here. You can see that they do have all the red along the bottom here. There's the same looking parts. This is obviously for the shield.
Yeah.
This one looks a little bulkier.
It's a little bulkier, but that fin, it's a much sharper looking.
Yeah, definitely sharper.
You've got like that safety type of edge going on there.
If you got this kit, a lot of people will be shaving that off there.
Right.
I actually have white armor parts here for like what looks like the skirt in the back of the kit, whereas you have your gray parts.
Yeah.
And we do have our little yellow fin there.
Yeah, there's the fin.
Can you find the runner that has so let's say the back skirt parts for your original one?
Okay.
Let's see what you got there.
Let's see. Where would
It's gonna be somewhere.
It's gotta be here we go.
Oh, I see. This is how they did it. They have the shield here, along with the back of the skirt here for the skirts and your helmet parts. So these are similar, but let's leave that here because I'm gonna show you my shield runner.
Okay.
This is my shield runner. It comes just like that.
Oh, maybe.
I got
Match thing.
There you go. I got the D here, and you can see it's triangular shape in here, whereas you've got the rectangles. This is looking sharper kind of in here. Yeah. Although your detail here does look nice here.
This
I'm
is
not gonna have
open,
the same
but that's
kind of
solid, which is interesting, I guess.
And this is for the rifle here, and then I guess maybe some shield. I haven't yet got that far, of course. All right, let's pull out your B runners here.
Okay, well, no, I have two B runners.
I'm going to kind of sidetrack you again.
Yeah, sure.
This is your original A runner, and it does have the gray parts. So, before I forget, let me show you the gray parts for my kit. I have what's the F2 runner, and there is F1 runner. F1. So I have these two runners for my gray parts, and you can see that they are
okay. Yeah, so those are
much different, darker color.
Yeah.
For the 2.0. And there you go. There's the rifle. These parts here are corresponding to here, I'm imagining. Yeah.
Right.
So.
Although this one has a nice, much better angle to it. These are just flat parts, but these are actually.
You've got them raising up. So nice detail in there. Even in here with the collar. Right. Looks like there's kind of more rounded shape in here, which is pretty cool. Okay, so let's pull out the gray
It's
parts.
just flat.
Yep. Now the B runners. Is that what I said? I
The
get
B-runner,
2.
right?
Do you
Wait,
have 2?
but this was B runner.
Okay, well let's go with the. What do you got?
These are the 2 B runners.
Oh, I see. Well, let's go get my runners that have this here. You can see you have your two on one runner, but I actually have a second runner. Okay. So I have the second B runner here. So this is the same. I might pull one off just to kind of change the angle here. Let's pull this off and get this like that. Okay, so mine, I'm going to say they about the same length.
Yeah,
but they definitely look a little bigger thanks to this extra little edge here. That is pretty cool here. And this area is corresponding here, but again, they're kind of much wider. Okay, pull this off here. Where are your shoulder parts found? Your shoulder armor.
My shoulder armor.
Because you can see I've got one kind of shoulder armor right here.
Okay.
All right. So your shoulder armor, is that there? No.
Is that there?
Right
Oh,
there.
here
There
we
you
go.
go.
That's the right one.
It definitely changed the runner layout completely for this. Much more than I thought they would. So I'm going to pull this up here. We'll get a little better view, if possible. As Todd mentioned before, in another area, it's really flat in here.
Yeah,
right?
it's
It's
older.
very, very flat, older kit. So when you look at, say, the same kind of piece on the 2.0, you can see the ridge line here. You can see there's this, I guess, a panel line, and it's raised. So it's not flat. There's a lot of more contours on these newer parts, which is pretty awesome. And I guess this is your part of your shoulder. Here. I'm assuming it's your shoulder. And mine seem to be right here.
Right.
And again, there's more detail in there. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, so take that off.
Okay.
Do you have leg armor parts?
I hope so.
I think that was in the...
That was the one I had out here.
What runner is that?
This is my D runner.
Okay, I've got 2 C runners for my armor parts.
Oh wow! Look at
look
at that compared to here.
This here, it's actually hollow. It almost looks like when I first saw it, like there's a black mark on it, but it's actually hollow in there. Like that little area is hollow. It goes right through, so you'll be able to see the parts underneath. Same in here. That's really cool. And then the knee.
And this is just completely smooth, although maybe it's more anime accurate, I guess.
It's possible. I mean, this is a 2.0, so they might have been going
for the full detail.
I'm assuming this here is your kneecap. And it's only like the one color. But here, what am I looking at here? Here's my length of leg for my knee, and it's hollow in here, so there'll be another part coming kind of sticking out.
Oh, I see.
And then am I looking at the right? Actually, that's the front of the leg, and this might be the kneecap. Man, I gotta build this thing.
Yeah.
That's what happens when they give you a master grade after 4 months that I've never seen before. I'm like, I know that's the side of the leg, which is like these things, right?
Yeah, that's the legs there, but
yeah,
they're completely different looking.
Much different. Much different. Okay, pull these away.
All right, what shall we move on to next?
Let's pull out. What do we want to do? Give me that smaller blue runner, because I got the same kind of parts here.
So this is the G runner for the old kit.
This is the H for mine.
H.
I do have the skirt part here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, look at that.
You see how yours sticks up off the runner.
Right.
Like so. This one actually, it looks like it kind of drops down underneath it, and you have this protection here.
Right, shield, because
that looks very sharp.
Yeah, it's
Possibly
definitely
it could break.
More finely molded than these older ones.
And I do have this length here for the wings, of course. Now your wing sections, it's the longer parts. Where do they come in on your kit?
Well, that would be here.
Okay. All right. And again, they're looking kind of the same for length-wise, anyway, like proportions. But definitely, there's more detail in this part here. There's no lines on here, but there's these lines right here, so that's cool. What about these ones? Can we bring those on?
Sure.
Because you've got one runner again, and I've got 2. I got 2 Gs right here, including some feet parts on my guy. So, right. Again, I guess we're looking at kind of the same lengths.
Yeah, same lengths, although you've got a little bit extra sharp things hanging off the side there.
Does my color look a little different too?
Yours does look lighter, I think.
Yeah.
This old kit looks it's definitely a bit more glossy.
Changed up the Gundam blue, maybe.
Yours kind of has more of a satin finish.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Okay, now, dark blue. We got dark blue parts. Mine come in the E and E2 runners.
Okay.
Right? You're gonna have very similar. There's your shield piece here. I'll whip this around, I guess, because this is my shield piece.
Is that right?
Yeah, I guess so. Like that. Yeah, because there's the back of your torso. Here's the back of my torso. Much different. Yours has kind of one angle here. Mine kind of seems to bend around. It's actually quite cool.
Right.
The detail on that.
The size on those shields, though, just seems.
Well, I'm sure there's going to be other parts
another
going
part
on
of
there.
that shield, yeah.
Yeah. And this is going to be your cockpit hatch. And this is my cockpit hatch. And here you can see this line.
Right.
So a lot of times modelers will take an old Freedom kit and they'll add their extra panel lines.
Right. Scribe it in there.
Describe it in there. But this one is already kind of coming with them, which is really cool. And of course, I've got these. And they are molded kind of sticking up.
Right.
Again.
These are all just flat.
Yeah. And these are kind of hollow underneath, so I will be putting things inside. Whereas yours kind of sandwich. Maybe that's why I've only got the two.
Well,
yeah, maybe. Well, we'll see what happens when we build these things.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you got for frame pieces?
Okay, so I guess here's where it's going to get kind of.
Yes, here's where the big differences will arrive, I think. So, you have 3 frame runners as well.
I do have 3 frame runners here.
Yours has to. Okay, put down this one with the rifle on it first, because this is the easiest part for me to identify.
Okay, so this is molded in polystyrene, so it's not ABS.
Okay, this is the rifle here. You can see you just got kind of 2 pieces here. You're gonna match together. I've got this kind of odd shape, and then I've got this piece here, and there's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff kind of going in between it, and stuff. And I have a stand adapter on this guy.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool. And check out this piece. I guess this frame part here is for the backpack.
Oh, okay.
Where I'll be plugging in the wings. It's really sizable and yet hollow in there. The frame has a lot of nice details in there. So this is your back skirt piece. Here, let's pull it up here. Back skirt frame part. Looks okay. This, I'm guessing, is the back skirt frame part for the 2.0. Right. Slightly different shape. And look at these in here. These might be the shoulder joints. They've totally redesigned the shoulders on this kit. As one of the gimmicks they're promoting is how the shoulders can move so we can hold his weapons and stuff like that. So we won't know exactly kind of how it goes together until we put it together.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got all these extra hand parts though, so we're not using any of the new kind of 3.0 hands here.
These are
still
just
using swappable hand parts.
Swappable hands, solid kind of hands.
Yeah. Well, they do look good. And I have 2 runners that are going to be, leg frames, side skirts, knees, arms, and everything in between here. So I guess that's what yours is.
Now, for this old kit, these 2 frame runners, these are molded in ABS.
Okay. Yeah. This is your upper leg here. Where's the upper leg on this guy? This might be part of it.
Yeah, it looks like yours is going to be. No, your legs are over there.
No, it's the same runner.
Oh, okay. Duplicate. So
I'm going to pull this back into the shot. This might be part of the upper leg in here, the way they've got this. But again, we are seeing things that we're not familiar with, which is kind of great actually, because oftentimes we'll open up a box and we kind of know how it goes together without even looking at the manual. Here it is, we're looking at it and we're kind of guessing. Well, this is obviously a foot part,
right?
But outside of that, like what's that? I think that might be for the upper leg, leading into the knee. But we won't know until we're done. This might be the elbow cover here. So lots of stuff to find out, that's for sure.
Yeah, a lot of
a new adventure. Actually,
parts.
This might be upper leg. Look at that right there.
Oh, it's hard to tell.
I know, but it's got the same kind of shape.
It's a bit easier to tell on this old kit.
Exactly, because we have experience with them. Okay, so you have a stand in yours?
I do.
Okay, let's pull that out. I think you have the cool stand.
That's what I was just thinking.
Okay, drop it on there.
I think the stand for the old kit looks cooler than the new one.
This is my stand.
All right, yours looks more sturdy, I would think, though.
Well, do they just... This one actually has this bend going this direction.
Right.
This one, you're kind of putting it on and your kit's going to stick straight up. This one, you're kind of coming in
Get an angle forward.
But yeah, if I want to borrow that, I will. There you go. Okay, so we do have.
All right, now is this actually
exactly
the same?
Beam Saber 1.
Right,
SP1, Beam Saber 1.
Okay, so.
Oh, there we go, guys.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh,
2.0, 1.0.
Bandai's going cheap on us.
That's right, you couldn't. And now, we have one runner we haven't looked at yet.
Oh.
Can you bring that on here?
we do, don't we?
Okay, there you go. There's the polycap runner.
Okay, so yeah, usual
for the
polycaps.
Freedom. There you go. This looks
All
pretty
kits
familiar.
need them, right?
Right. Well, okay. I've looked through my box here, Todd. There's no polycap runner in the 2.0 Freedom.
Did they just forget to include it with your box?
Yeah, I thought so. And I looked in the manual, and when I looked in the manual, I'll pull it out again here. I looked through all the runners in the first pages of the manuals, and there is nothing. There is no polycap runner on this kit. Now, the last kit I remember seeing that did not have a polycap runner was the Masquerade Shinanju. And I felt at the time that they had to do that because the thing is just so massive that if they tried to make the joints out of polycaps, well, it would just sag too much.
Right.
And I was really excited. I thought, oh, great! Like this is an awesome idea. And I expected to see it again, in the high new version car. But nope, that had polycaps. And the Sasabi, that had polycaps. But it's looking like the Freedom 2.0 will not have polycaps.
Oh,
no polycaps.
Okay.
We're going to have some stiff joints. Everybody be careful. It's likely there's a peg or something that might be weak, similar to the Shinanju wig, waist peg. But if we're careful, I think we'll have no problem because this is not as heavy. So there you go. No polycap runner.
No polycaps.
In the 2.0.
Okay, but I'll be having some fun with some polycaps, I guess.
Okay, let's do the last part here. What do you got for markings?
All right, so for markings, let me open up this bag, actually.
Okay. Can you get it open?
Can I get it open? That's a question.
You can jab it with the screwdriver. Okay.
All right, so here we go.
Okay, you have dry transfers. I got to put this on here too because I also have dry transfers.
Okay.
We haven't seen dry transfers on a kit in a long time.
It feels like it's been a while.
It used to be you'd get them every kit.
Right,
but now
master grades,
now they're looking at the realistic decals similar to the RGs and so on and so forth. You can see mine's significantly bigger than yours.
Yours is bigger, but mine's got some interesting designs on it.
You've got some color there. Well, then I also have, the marking stickers.
Okay, well, I do have marking stickers also.
Yeah, but it's...
And they're using some old paper, I guess, for these ones, or it's leftover
really
stock, perhaps.
I want to look in the manual here very briefly because I think there might be... Look, mentioning stickers here. Sometimes they'll give you 2 sets and you choose which kind of kit you want to make. This one seems like you're not making different pilot versions, so yeah, they're all going to be used. You're not going to have any left over. And for foils, I've just got the eye stickers and the weapons and sensors and stuff like that.
All right, but the old kit, the foil stickers, you have a bit more. Let's see.
This is going in the backpack. We saw it in that box or the manual.
Back of that kit.
There's going to be nothing like that on the 2.0, I think.
I guess not, unless it's part of those parts.
Because this is the only yellow we have. It's right here. So. All right. I think that's going to wrap it up for our look at the Freedom 2.0.
1.0.
Okay, yeah. You're overshadowed now. So we're going to build these, and we're going to come back from our Golden Week holidays, and we're going to just go over them, and we're going to go over both the old Freedom and the new 2.0, and we'll see how they are individually and how they compare against each other. So look forward to that.